Today on Derek Does, we're doing this. Hi, welcome to another Derek Does. I'm Derek, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Check out all my other videos on other vintage cool stuff because I know you're going to find something you like. But today I have something. I was at, you guessed it, again, the thrift store. And because I'm always hitting the thrift stores looking for cool vintage stuff. And this obviously caught my eye. You could not see this. And it's this. It's Tiger Stripe. These are unfortunately not original Tiger Stripes because if these were, I could just retire, but I can't. These are reproduction Tiger Stripe in a BDU uniform style from, what's the company again? Tru Spec. And they seem to be, you know, pretty decent. I'm going to show you, and this is something that you can pick up today. And I actually have bought this. I just noticed there's a Tiger Stripe products printed into the camo, and I'll show you that. This, I kind of bought them because I thought the pants would be cool just to have the camo pants. You know, I like the camo pants because I did a video before on the vintage, just the hunting pants of kind of that marine frog skin style. But this is the Tiger Stripe. This is the history of the Tiger Stripe. If you're not familiar with this, I'm sure you've seen this. This came out, actually the French had it, and it was called a lizard something camo. I'll put it down here. And the South Vietnamese used that pattern kind of to do their own, and they wore this. This was never officially adopted by the US military, but a lot of the special forces really liked this when they were there, much better than the current issued camo, and they would wear this sort of thing. So this was used by the military, at least for the US military, and obviously the French was similar, but other forces use it throughout the world currently. It's still a very popular pattern, especially for jungle, because of all the blacks and the greens. You can really hide with all the leaves and everything, more so than, say, the woodland camo, which is great in the woods, but not in the jungle. So this is the Tiger Stripe is what they would call this from. And I'm going to show you from Tru Spec. I'm going to show you their version of it. These are both medium regular and a medium regular also. So this was a bought set by somebody and then donated. And then I'll probably keep the pants. We'll see. Actually, physically haven't worn them yet, actually, because I just picked this up, I think, yesterday. So I thought I'd make a video on it today. So I'm going to show you this, and we'll do some close-ups. I'll show you what it looks like on, and I'll show you just like just what the pants look like on, and then just the shirt looks like on, just in case you want to mix and match it, so you don't wear the whole. Because that's the one thing. If you're going to be wearing camouflage, unless you're hunting, which is a whole nother story, but if you're just going to the store and you want to wear something cool, particularly some, you know, vintage looking camo, mix and match it. Don't go full Rambo going into the store. That's just a little friendly tip from me for fashion. So I'm going to put these on and I'll show you what they look like, and then we'll put them on the hanger and we'll put them up as we normally do, and I'll show you all the features of it and kind of what the close-ups of the Tiger Stripe looks like and everything like that. So hope you enjoy it, and this is what it looks like on. All right, so this is just the jacket by itself. This is the shirt, I guess, would be officially the term of it, because it's not technically a jacket, even though it has the pockets and it's like a jacket, but it's more of a blouse, a shirt. But you can see this looks great just by itself. Like if I had a pair of jeans on, I'm wearing my Fials, but you get the idea. This is what it looks like. It's just a nice light jacket. And again, this is a medium. I wish I had a little bit more length on it. Unfortunately, I don't believe they make these in multiple sizes, but maybe they do. Not quite as much as the military, but not too bad. It's kind of nice. It's been washed, obviously, so it is soft and it's not stiff, but it's nice. It still has good color on it. Okay, so this is the shirt. And here it is with the pants. This is the full get-up if you want to go full Tiger Stripe. Again, this is great if you're going to be hunting or going out into the jungle, but I think it's a little overkill to have all of this on, but that's just me. But I just want to show you. And then just the pants. So granted, I probably wouldn't, if I was going to wear this as just the pants, I probably wouldn't go with a green sweater. I just happen to have that on today. I would probably go with a brown sweater or black or something, just so it's not all quite so blendy. But you can see the pants are, you know, they're just typical BDU comfortable pants. If you ever worn BDUs before, you know they're pretty comfortable for the most part. So, and they look cool. I love the Tiger Stripe because it's just not a common thing you see. So we'll start with the pants first. These are just your classic BDU. They're not even like the Vietnam version where it's slanted or anything like that. These are kind of a modern cut of the BDU, you know, the classic 80s, 90s. But you can see the tiger pattern is really nice. And then, as I was telling you, they have Tiger Stripe products. Has its own little, I guess it's a copyrighted Tiger Stripe. But it looks really good. Everything that you would expect, you know, you've got your bottom ties. Of course, these are the black version instead of the olive drab that you might be used to if you're used to wearing BDUs in a woodland or something like that. Here's the back. They've got the reinforced butt area. I don't know if there's a term for that. Button pockets like the normal with bellows here on right there and right there. So not quite the Vietnam era, but again, these weren't ever issued by the US military. It has the side pulls, also in black like you would expect on a pair of BDUs, belt loops, and button fly like a pair of BDUs, and your Tru Spec is right here. Now I'll show you the label in a minute. They do actually put in a black or a military looking label just to give it that feeling when you buy it. Also has the black pocket bags on the inside, which is unique to the Tiger Stripe. Pretty much every Tiger Stripe has that when you find it. Has the black pocket bags instead of the olive drab or anything like that. So if you do have your pockets out, it doesn't stand out with white or anything. And then I'll look on the inside for you. So on the inside, on the back pocket bag, they have a 100% cotton washing instructions. But again, see how they make this look like it's military issued? And then they also do a little tag here with the size and, you know, even a NATO size. These aren't issued. These aren't official or anything. They just make it to look like that. And then the actual tag here that says assembled in Honduras. But these, and they're ripstop too. You can see the ripstop in there. So they are ripstop, all cotton. They're really nice, actually. I mean, for the money, if you don't have an original to wear, or if you do have an original, you don't want to wear it out, these would be great for that because you could. It doesn't matter if they get beat up, get another pair. Now let's look at the jacket. And here's the jacket or the shirt, whatever you want to call it, the blouse. Same pattern, same everything. Very, very similar to a real military. You have the button fronts. Nothing at the bottom there, but just the buttons start here. Each of the pockets has 2 buttons, and they do have a bit of a bellow here, you can see. So you can take a little bit more in there than just a flat pocket. And you have that at the top, pocket here too. Then you have the Tru Spec. Plus they do a military at the top, very similar to the pants were, and then assembled in Honduras. Again, these were a set that somebody had. The cuffs have adjustable here. So right now it's at the widest, but you could adjust that to make it tighter if you wanted. And then on the back, no billows or anything, it's just a straight cut. No vent holes or anything, but it has the same thing, and then a little bit of a collar. And that's what it looks like on the inside. I mean, overall, for the money, it's nice because it's cool to have the Tiger Stripe because it's just something that most people don't have. But everyone's kind of seen it maybe at one time in their life, maybe not. Who knows? I like it. I think it's cool. And that's that. Well, I hope you enjoyed your episode on Tiger Stripe camouflage. And of course, this is again from Tru Spec. I'll put a link below that I think you can pick these up on Amazon, so I'll put a link to that below, or something, maybe another company that makes the same type stuff. If this is something that you're interested in, if you think, wow, that's a cool camo pattern and you don't see a lot of people wearing, that's the cool thing about it, is because not everyone has Tiger Stripe. Everyone has woodland, or they have olive drab, or they have the modern current issued stuff. But this is kind of a throwback, and it's kind of cool. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next Derek Does. Thanks for watching.